stomach. Britt Baker seizing on it. The lockjaw. Locked in and tap out.
The winners of this match by submission.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. I like it when they go, I like it when, wrestling promotions in general, not just AEW, but like wrestling promotions in general go to somebody's hometown, celebrate them, and every time they go to Pittsburgh, Britt Baker gets celebrated there, has the yellow towels waving, like, for the Pittsburgh Steelers, terrible towels, and, it's always great to see, man. And my whole thing last week, like I was telling y'all, for those of y'all that actually remember my videos from last week, I was wondering if Britt Baker was going to go over in her hometown and win the match. So we had this tag team match with her and Jamie Hayter against the Outcast, Ruby Soho, Toni Storm, who has been looking terrific lately. I'm talking about Toni Storm, and Saraya ringside. So I was kind of like iffy because Saraya was going to be ringside. She was going to get involved. She did, but was it enough to get the win? Let's go over how the match went, man. And I'm going to get my thoughts and reveal the poll results because we did do a poll late last night before the match started. Because they actually had this was actually the first match of the night, which was interesting because the women, I've noticed the ladies, they usually wrestle sometime in the 9 to 9:30 time frame, like right before the main event. They usually get that spot. Like the last couple of weeks, they've been getting the second quarter hour, which is the third and fourth quarter hours, which is the 8:30 to 9 o'clock time frame. So the second half hour of the show, and that's been interesting, man. They've been booked like that because all the ladies are a draw. Like all of them are pretty strong, so they should be able to hold their own. I know the women's kind of like sometimes I think they say in the ratings it kind of dips sometimes when the women come out, but I think since they had the Outcast kind of assemble, people been a little bit more interested in the women's division and stuff like that. So, but let's go over like the last of the match though. So Soho at one point hit Baker with the title belt. Storm put Baker down with her Storm Zero finisher and went for the pin, but Baker kicked out. See, this was surprising to me. Was Baker kicking out of that, man? Because I'm like, you took some of the value away from the Storm Zero, right? With having Britt kick out of that. I don't think Toni should have performed that in this match if Baker was going to kick out. That's just, I don't think, like, especially with Toni Storm looking so strong right now. She did the hip attack and everything like that. Then the Storm Zero, they should have just left that out if you was going to have her kick out of that. I don't need the strong Cena stuff in matches like this, man. Don't do that, especially for someone that looks strong like Toni Storm right now. You don't want to etch her momentum by having somebody kick out of her a powerful finisher like that. So Storm ran Hayter onto the ring steps and then drop kicked the shoulder, right? So Soho set up Baker for a move from the ropes, but Baker knocked her off and then booted Storm. Baker performed the Panama Sunrise on Soho and covered her for a near fall. Baker followed up with a stomp on Soho and then punched Storm off the apron. Baker covered Soho, who kicked out again. Baker applied the lockjaw on Soho and got the submission win. So you knew when the lockjaw was applied, Ruby Soho was not kicking out of that. I'm glad it was Ruby Soho and not Toni Storm that got that. Because like I said again, they got to continue to make Toni Storm look strong because I think she's going to face Jamie Hayter for the title at Double or Nothing. I think. They haven't confirmed that yet. But I believe that's the direction they should go anyways. You know what I mean? Because Toni Storm is looking really strong. She don't need to get pinned for no reason. These all the way through Double or Nothing, there's no reason for Toni Storm to get pinned. And take the loss. So I like it that Ruby Soho took that bullet for him if they were going to lose. Obviously, Britt Baker, I kept on saying, are they really going to allow Britt Baker in her hometown to lose? I think it's better because the crowd was into it too, to let the baby faces, let who's ever hometown, let them win. I think that's the better option. And it doesn't hurt the Outcast to lose a match. It doesn't, especially in a tag team situation, it doesn't hurt them to lose. Like I said, Ruby Soho was the one that lost it anyway, so it doesn't hurt them at all. Saraya did get involved, and I like how Saraya was like running like a little kid from, I think it was Hayter who was it was either Baker or Hayter who was chasing her a little early in the match. I like that part too. So good stuff, good match, man. It went about 9 minutes and 35 seconds. That's a long, like almost 10 minutes, man. They got a long match here. I like this. I like the way this was booked. Glad we got it out of the way because now we can get back to business. Now that Britt Baker been home, we can get back to business now. With the Outcast. So, let's go over the poll results. Let's see here. Ooh, damn. Nice turnout. Like I said, I just posted this like right before the match. 16 hours ago. We got almost 800 votes. Really good turnout. Thank y'all for voting out. 851 likes as well. I like seeing this. And this was, these results was kind of, yeah, this is a lot of respect to the Outcast, man. 33%, close to 40%. Anytime I see close to 40%, it's kind of an even poll to me. It doesn't have to be at 50% on both sides. It just needs to be 40%. Anything over 30 to me for the other option is really strong. 67%. So I got it right. 67% for Baker and Hayter. They did win. So, man, interesting poll, man. I like that one. That's one of my favorite polls so far because I wasn't expecting it. But y'all got it right though. But to wrap this up, man, good match, man. And oh boy, we got something to cover later tonight, man. I'm gonna tell you, these are gonna be my last couple of videos for Dynamite this week. Oh my God, later tonight, man, with Jericho, the Outcast, bro. This was interesting. So they got the get back later in the show too. The Outcast. That's what I like about this. They didn't need to win the match because look at that, they got the get back too. That was an interesting segment with Adam Cole and Jericho. I didn't think it was gonna go like the way it did. That was one of the best segments I've ever seen on Dynamite. So we're going to go over that next. It's going to be 2 different videos. Man, what Saraya did to Britt Baker, bro. Wait till y'all hear my thoughts. Let me get y'all thoughts for this match. How y'all think this went? And we're going to talk about that. Go ahead and give this video a like, share, subscribe, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. After News to Light.